A pregnant woman begging for money on the street with a young boy drove away in a Mercedes. And
damn, a lot of people got finessed by these two hooligans. Safe to say, if you see someone on the street begging for tokens, keep your money, bro. They're gonna finesse you. Like, you can't really trust anyone nowadays. Like, if you see a homeless man begging for tokens in the middle of the fucking street. But what if it's actually an international drug dealer named Vladimir? You see what I'm saying? Don't trust anyone, okay? They're gonna finesse the hell out of you. Alright, what's down everyone? My name's Failed, and I hope each and every one of you are having a lovely day today. I'm not gonna lie here, I was having a hard time trying to find something to make a video on this week. It was until I found this news story on how this lady finessed a shit ton of people into giving her money. So yeah, I have nothing to do, so let's just roll it.
a pregnant woman begging for money on the street with a young boy drove away in a Mercedes. And
just imagine you see a poor homeless man just struggling out there, just straight up struggling, and you feel bad, so you give him some money, you give him some help, and next thing you know, he pulls up in a fucking Lamborghini saying, haha, fuck you sucker, you fell for it.
Outraged viewer contacted Team 10 after snapping pictures of that scene. Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance joins us now with more. Kristen.
Yes, so this 10 News viewer said she'd wondered the story behind this woman for 2 months. Then she said she saw her get into her Mercedes and drive away. She wants you to know what happened in case you see the same woman asking for money.
Damn, if I saw this lady, I would ask her to teach me her ways. She's out there making bank just by sitting there and looking all sad and shit. It's obviously a joke, and it's a very scummy thing to do just to steal money like that from people. Like, that money could go to actual homeless people, or better yet, a fucking charity. How do you have a nice-ass car and have to do this shit?
Right there on the corners. Melissa Smith said she saw this pregnant panhandler and her son at this Eastlake Plaza every weekend.
I felt bad. I mean, there's a pregnant lady with a little boy and is down on her luck.
Damn it, she's even using her pregnancy and her son to get sympathy from people. Just imagine what type of things she's teaching her kid, dude. People like this should generally not live with the rest of fucking society. I just don't see how you can take money from people when you obviously don't need it as much as others. And you just imagine these folks going from town to town just stealing shit from everyone.
The dad comes out on the weekends and stands with them.
She held a cardboard sign.
Please help.
And plenty of people did.
Lots of people give them the money.
Smith said she was getting gas when she saw the couple at the usual spot.
They were leaving and I noticed they went into a Mercedes-Benz. And I thought, wow, a Mercedes-Benz?
She shook her head, got in her car and drove away.
Lo and behold, they were in front of us.
Damn, this news station out here doxing everyone. Upwards of 12 million people have viewed this video on the fucking internet. And they're really about to show their whole ass license plate.
And here they are, counting money, laughing. Their little boy's not in a car seat or a seatbelt. He's all the way in the front seats with them.
Smith watched them drive to another plaza on Bonita Road.
She sits there with the sign. He goes, parks the Mercedes, and they put up the sign in not less than 5 minutes. Here she is, getting money from all these people.
She took pictures of the woman and little boy. She said the woman saw her.
And next thing I know, she picks up this big boulder about this big, goes over her head. So I don't know if pregnant people can do that, but it was pretty big.
Damn, this lady really tried to Donkey Kong her. 1 second you're begging for tokens, and the next you're really going full on ape shit. I'm friends with the real Donkey Kong, and he tells me he only uses his powers for good. This lady's just the complete opposite.
Over her head and coming at me with this rock.
Another witness saw the whole thing and called 911.
She grabs her little boy and takes off through the middle of the parking lot.
Police told Team 10 they did respond, but the couple had left. Smith gave Team 10 the license plate number 2. We ran the plates. The car came back belonging to a woman. Her address was listed here.
Damn, they're out here being cold to her. Here's her fucking mother's address. Here's her fucking future address. Here's her phone number. Here's her fucking license plate. Like, chill out. There's no need to fully goddamn expose her on the internet. Just a picture of her face would be fine.
This apartment complex in Encinitas. No answer. I left my card and a note to call me. We went in the evening and during the day. A woman called me back but said she had just moved in.
Cap.
The people living there had picked up and left. Smith said she wants people to know about this couple before they find a new place to panhandle with their son in tow.
And that's just about the end of that. The moral of the story is don't panhandle and don't steal money from people, okay? That's just not very nice. But the video's only 4 minutes and 31 seconds. So I thought, why not spice it up with a mini story time? So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And it's somewhat related to this video. It has something to do with homeless people, but it's It's not completely related, but it's still fun. So without further ado, let's get into this amazing story time with Fail. And I feel like I have to say this every time I tell a story time. Trust me, this is not some fake Luna story. This actually happened. Take my word for it, please. But anyway, this story time took place about a couple months ago, and I was just chilling inside of my house, bored out of my mind. That is until one of my homies called me up and asked if I want to go shopping. Now, I normally don't like to do this, but you know, since I was so bored, I just went ahead and said sure, and a couple minutes later, him and his dad picked me up. In the car ride, the three of us were just talking about life and anime, you know, as men do. And when we got to the store, you know, I just looked around. I didn't really buy anything because I didn't really need anything. I just wanted to get out of the house because I was so goddamn bored. After we shopped, you know, we chilled for a bit. Then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna head home, and I walked home because, you know, I didn't really feel like asking his dad for a ride because I was a bit embarrassed, you know, I'm a bit shy. So I just walked home. Now, I don't really live in a bad neighborhood per se. I live in a pretty good, like, middle class neighborhood. But to get to my neighborhood, there's this really, like, a sort of sketchy neighborhood that I have to go through, and it's not really dangerous because a couple of my friends live there, but it's still sketchy nonetheless. You know, I was walking, I was listening to music, you know, I was having a great time, you know, I was jumping up and down in joy on how great this day was, until I gazed my eye on the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. This homeless couple just straight up going at it in this backyard, this random ass backyard. They're just going at it. Now, the reason I know this couple is homeless is because I see them on the side of the street every day with a sign saying, "Please help." And as soon as I set my eyes on what was going on, they looked at me too. They just stopped, and we just stared at each other for like 3 seconds. This was the most awkward situation inside of my goddamn life. So what I did was I waved my hand and dipped, okay? I ran the fastest I've ever ran in my entire life. 10 out of 10 would not recommend anyone this situation because it's honestly the most awkward situation I've ever been in my life. But all that aside, that's what I'm gonna be wrapping up the video for today. If for some unbelievable reason you did end up enjoying it, man, I really appreciate it. Fuck off, Discord, I'm making a video! But on a serious note, genuinely, if you liked the video, you know, I'd really appreciate a like. It helps my channel grow, it helps my video get out to more people, and you know, it'd make me really happy, so please leave a like. And hey, if you watched a couple of my videos and haven't subscribed yet and you genuinely like my content, consider subscribing, man, because again, it does help me grow and it makes me super duper happy, so yeah. In case you want to follow any of my social medias or join my Discord server, links are in the description. My Twitter, I post a lot, and there's a little community inside of my Discord server. It's really fun. But anyways, thank you guys for the insane support recently. We've been gaining like 1 sub each day. I'm currently at 113, so yeah, thank you guys so much for that shit, man. It's incredible. But yeah, all that aside, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Failed. Don't forget to tell your mom you love her, and yeah, peace. Have a nice day, everyone.